What has simultaneously gotten worse and more expensive? Clothes. Very few companies make clothes to last, and fast fashion is rising while the cost of items continue to increase. It's all about charity shops. I swear that Reese's peanut butter cups have gotten shittier over the years. The peanut butter seems chalkier and the chocolate tastes blander. Plus I can't ever seem to pry them out of that little cup wrapper without leaving the bottom chocolate skin stuck to it. I think the push to put them in the freezer and eat them chilled is a ploy to cover the declining quality. I just buy the cheap store brands since they use thicker chocolate and better peanut butter. The Trader Joe's mini peanut butter cups are amazing. They sell milk and dark. I prefer the dark. You won't regret it. Cable television. More commercials, channels upon channels of crap, ridiculous bill. I remember when you could watch a show on cable without any commercials. That was its big selling point. I haven't had cable since I moved into the apartment I'm in now like 4 years ago. It wasn't included, and I wasn't gonna pay for it. I went and visited my parents, and holy shit the amount of commercials. I don't even know how you can follow the plot on a show when it goes to commercial for 2 minutes every 5 minutes. It's obnoxious. Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know if it's just me, but their prices have gone up and the quality has gone down. Restaurants follow this pattern. Mid-high tier national franchise restaurants trends, Panera, Five Guys, Chipotle, Buffalo Wild Wings. It's the place to be. The food's good and priced reasonable. Years pass. Food's still good but slightly more expensive. Years passed. Food had degraded noticeably in quality, but because of the established brand they charge the same if not raise prices slightly. People still go but begin mumbling. Years pass. Food is a shell of its former self at prices higher than ever before. No one eats there anymore, but they might scrap by because if they sell one meal they paid rent. This is Panera Bread right now, and this has been their timeline edit. Five Guys is and always has been consistent quality. Fuck, I miss the 50c boneless Thursdays. Friends and I used to go to every Thursday back in maybe 2006-ish. Not sure the food was ever that good to begin with, but it was cheaper and I thought it was delicious. Mango habanero and now desert heat are the bomb. College tuition. When I hear college used to be paid with a summer job, my eyes get watery. I'm a college student. I didn't pay for mine on a summer job but worked nights and lived alone and could take 3 classes a semester plus summer classes, and paid 1/3 rent, with the money I made. Privacy and anonymity. Sadly, that is true. People outside the UK probably won't care, but the Christmas tins of Quality Street. Canadian here, yes we do care. When Quality Streets go on clearance after Christmas, I stock up so I have some last until the following Christmas, not that they last until then, smiley face. Be safe in the knowledge that if you have a disappointing number of green triangles, writing about it on Twitter will get you some free ones. Source: sister did it a few years ago. Got one in the whole tin and was outraged. My university education, specifically this year. They are raising tuition and fall semester has no in-person sessions. I don't envy college students during this crisis. I would be pissed, especially if I had a major dependent on university facilities, labs, etc. I honestly would highly consider a gap year, or 2. College kids of Reddit, are any schools offering a gap year as an option? Just as a note, I'm a professor and putting together an online class is so much more work. Trying to figure out how to have a discussion, how to get students to pay attention when you're competing with the ESPN, shopping and porn. We all hate it. Smarties. Never been right since they got rid of all the artificial colors. Better for you, I'm sure, but chemical blue was the best flavor. Spot the Canadian. But yes, it does taste different. Went to shit when they got rid of the tube and replaced it with that weird hexagon box. Actually all my childhood favorites taste worse when you find out Nestle makes them all. Scented candles. Yankee Candle in particular used to be the candle that was considered premium. But while they've never been cheap, at least a while ago it was worth the money. But now they're just exorbitant in price, they don't smell like they used to, and they are not worth the money. Yankee sold out. Kringle candle is the original family making candles again. Diptyque candles from Paris. Try one if you have the opportunity. Ice cream with fudge in it. Used to get massive slabs of fudge, now they just have tiny nuggets. I can pretty much only stand to buy Ben & Jerry's these days. It ruined other frozen dairy desserts for me. You all need to discover Graeter's. Even their chips are hunks of chocolate the size of a hockey puck. Photo booths. Oh, the old ones were so cool. 4 different real photos for $1. Now you pay $7 for 4 identical bad laser prints. Just wait until you try to book one for a wedding. $1,500 for an iPad on a stick with a ring light and printer for 4 hours. There's a photo booth company here in the UK that's pretty cool. It's around £5 for 4 photos, it counts you down and you get 4 separate photos, so you can do 4 individual pictures. They're in black and white and look really nice. Afterwards it'll print the 4 images and at the bottom will be a link to an animated GIF of the setup for taking the image. So you see the few seconds before and after sort of thing. It's actually pretty fun. They're in lots of bars and clubs, so there's a lot of drunken photo booth pictures stashed in my house. Smiley face. Edit, the brand is Photomatic, just dug a photo out of my boxes. Smiley face. All Cadbury's products. Kraft ruined it. The Cadbury egg is honestly the most disappointing to me, because nearly every one of the food products mentioned has plenty of viable alternatives that haven't been ruined. You can find 1,000 high-quality chocolate bars or ice creams or whatever. But the Cadbury egg is a singularly unique product. There's nothing else like it on Earth, so once Cadbury ruined the recipe, it was a treat lost forever. Clothes. Even a sweater from the Gap is like $70 now, even though the quality is about 10% better than Old Navy. Goddammit, clothes retailers, settle down or I will go naked. Edit, to the people suggesting thrift stores, I agree. It's thrilling to find something special and cheap. You wash it, you're good to go. Plus retail clothing is so effing expensive nowadays that I would rather someone else take the hit of driving it off the lot. What I hate about this is all the brand names are super expensive, but they are still all made by slaves in poor countries. I would be willing to pay the higher price if it was actually made in Canada or US, but it's not. Old Navy, The Gap, and Banana Republic are all the same company. It would not surprise me if the same factories made all their clothes. I remember the donuts at Dunkin' Donuts to be bigger and cheaper. And there was a huge selection of flavors every day. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.